My mic was muted. That's where we're at. I am Gaz. AJ, I'm such a fraud. Can you guys hear me now? I just want to make sure. Please. Can't hear you, D-Way. I know, man. I suck. I absolutely suck. Bruh. Terrible. Holy shit. Jax, thank you. D-Way, thank you. Oh my god. That's a Gaz moment, bro. That's embarrassing. Like, that's truly embarrassing from my end. I'm annoyed for myself. I'm annoyed. Can you guys hear me good? You don't hear anything in the background? I want to make sure. Oh, I'm trying to put some of this on. I don't know if it's going to work. I kind of want some music in the background. Bro, work was crazy today, guys. So I was just... Actually, work's been crazy. I think when we have the podcast, Friendly Fire podcast with Fonz and Gaz and stuff on Saturdays. I couldn't do it 2 Saturdays ago because I was working, because I work weekends. If you guys don't know what I do, I'm a senior technical project manager. I do a lot of stuff with like data centers, data movement, whatever. It's all horseshit. But I have to do it on the weekends because that's when people work on the weekends and do stuff, right? So I have tried to basically work on the weekends, and then during the week I try to take a day off because I worked on that weekend. But man, I took 1 day off this week during the week, and I'm just beat, dude. Like, work has just been fucking... I'm trying to get everything down, trying to make everything coordinated, go well, and then, bro, like, this is like rejuvenating. Talking to you guys, connecting with everybody has been awesome, and I look forward to it. Like, everybody's like, all Friday, I look forward to the weekend of chilling and watching Netflix or playing games. It's like, I look forward to this, man. I look forward to hanging out with everybody, talking, just chilling, having a good time. So, you know, we're trying to get some music going in the background here. I have another screen behind me, but we'll see. Xbox Mike, what up? Mr. Teddy, what's up? Dark Zone, what's up? D-Way, Conquer, Jax, AJ. I appreciate you guys coming and supporting the channel, man. Appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. That's what we're here for. Bro, GTA 6 on Netflix. TC Trout, good evening. GTA 6 on Netflix. That's what you're bringing. That's what we're bringing up right now. That's what you're doing. We're gonna get into that. Don't worry. We're gonna get into all of that. It's insane. I honestly was... Did anybody else wake up this morning? Like, the first thing I saw on social media was like a GTA graphic, and I was like, oh shit, we're getting something. I'm like, we're gonna get some trailer, something awesome's today. I'm so stoked. What a Friday. And then it's like on Netflix. I'm like, bitch, I don't even have Netflix. Shocker to everybody here, I don't got Netflix at all. I kind of went away from that stuff. And so, oh, by the way, can you guys see, there should be a chat coming up. Is it working? Listen, I put a bunch of stuff into there. There we go. You guys can see it now. The chat's coming up. You can see it on the screen. Slowly going up. I put it on the screen now. It's there. So that's pretty cool. And then also, I did this. Hold on. I got it. It's behind me. Don't worry. Look at my bald ass head, dude. We also got this, and I'm going to pin it there. Give me a second, chat. Let me get this going. I put text to talk. Yeah, you heard me. Text to talk, boys and girls. That's what we did. And so now I got to figure out how to put it on to the channel so I can pin it there for you guys. Let me go to here. Go to here. Let me look at the channel. We're doing all right. We're doing all right. Let's hopefully that doesn't go crazy because that's loud as shit. Here we go. Let's put this here. And then we're going to pin it. And then you can pin this bitch. Can't you pin it? Pin message. Message pinned. Look at that. We're doing stuff. Walking the dog, so I'll be listening. Thanks, Bobby. Hey, man, as long as you're here chilling, man, it's all good. Type when you can. What's your dog's name? That's what I want to know, is what's your dog's name? And what kind of dog is it? Listen, I'm an animal lover. If you guys don't know me that well, huge animal lover. I love animals. So that's like my thing is animals. I love them, man. Did you try Quake Dawn of the Machine? No, man, I just been working. I honestly planned during lunchtime to check out the Gears. I've already played Gears, right? I got that early access thanks to the Coalition and Xbox. They were really cool enough to get me involved in that. I wanted to play the beta so bad, like really bad. I wanted to jump in and play a little bit. I just couldn't. Work was kind of overwhelming. And then the new baby was like, hey, I need attention, dude. So that's what's going on. So no, I haven't tried it though. Is it good? I saw it being advertised here and there. About to make a run, but I'll be listening in the car. Hey, man, it's all good. Bastion, why are you crashing out, bro? Why are you crashing out? Let me know. Let me know why you're crashing out. Because I'm crashing out from that Netflix thing, dude. I'm crashing out from that. I think it's insane that they're making people go to Netflix to look at a trailer. Crazy. I played it, Rob. I played it. It's really good, but I think it's not for me. All right. Yeah, I feel like Quake's a little bit older, right? Like, Quake's just a little older. It's all good. Quake looks pretty dope. I like Quake. It has an older aesthetic to it. I don't think a lot of people know what it is. I wish I got an Xbox Series X instead of a PS5 years ago. Tyson, I got both. I have played Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Rift Apart, God of War Ragnarok, Spider-Man 2, and then I've played a couple games here and there with the Portal, but honestly, I haven't gotten a lot of bang for my buck when it comes to that console. And I just like, I'm not one that's like, oh, I'm never going to buy a console. I'm never going to do this. I like playing on everything, man. So when the console's there, when I need it, great. When my kid needs to hang out, I need a holder. Console's great. I could sit on the couch and play. Awesome. That's what I wanted the Steam machine to be before they said it was going to be $1 gajillion. Negan, what's up? I haven't played Gears beta. You need to check it out, man. Gears is good, man. If you look at the positive feedback people have, it feels great, dude. It feels great. I mean, Gears multiplayer, yeah. Rockstar, but all confirmed GTA 6 Online will be locked to their subscription service. Bro, that's what it felt like. We're making this... Bro, having us pay to watch a trailer is diabolical. It's not even funny. It's insane. That, to me, is one of the most insane things I've ever seen. It's insane. That's my thought. I'm fucking loving the direction they're taking Horde, though. Dude, AJ, sorry, I'm not even finishing your comment. Honestly, the Horde in GTA, Jesus. The Horde in Gears, the new one, like the Horde Siege or whatever you want to call it, is dope. It's dope. Straight up. Like, I really enjoyed it when I was able to do that beta test or whatever they gave us, the multiplayer preview. I was having a blast, bro. I have footage of it. It was so fun. I really was like, dude, I can like see myself just playing this with the homies for a while. Boop, boop, boop. Looking it up. Yeah. Xbox My Dreamcast guy said Gears beta sucks, so I'm skeptical. Dude. I don't know, Dreamcast guy. I don't like talking about others, but bro, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, Dreamcast guy's just kind of, I don't know. Everything he does is like things are falling, the sky's falling, and it's like, all right, man. It's not my type of content. I don't know. I'm just not my thing. I want to be excited for a game until it disappoints me. And I know that's a stupid way to be, but like, I feel like it's the right way to be. By the way, if you guys look at this, I bought a SM7DB, a Shure mic, a better mic, because if you guys look here, I have the Yeti that I've had for 6-7 years, and I thought it's time to upgrade. So I got this in the mail. I haven't had time to tweak it. I'm going to be taking this weekend to really get it to feel nice, and my next videos are going to be used with it. The next stream is going to be used with it. So I got a mixer for it that's over here. So I'm really putting a lot of time and effort, and honestly, everything that I've made is going to go back into the like stream, into like everything else we're doing here. And so I want to put more money and make it better quality, make it higher quality, put more effort into it. It's just things I'm doing on the back end as I'm working, but sometimes I just like don't have time to. So this weekend I'm going to be doing that, and hopefully I can get this up for Friendly Fire podcast tomorrow. Because I want to be so much more clear, man. Dreamcast, yeah, he did say that. I just don't care for current PS5 first party games. Ty, they're not that great as they were last year or last gen. They're not that great from last gen. What up, Magnum? How's it going, buddy? Fuzzy Tomato, what's up? I just played some versus mode last night and I was really liking it. The movement feels so damn good, bro. The movement feels so good in Gears. It's not even funny, man. The movement feels insane. I feel like they did a really good job of kind of like making it feel the same, but not feel the same. That's what they did with Gears. It just feels good. Just feels good. Let's see. What else are we doing? So I'm trying to look. The irony of Dreamcast guy's reasoning is he wanted to be less fast-paced and run and gun. But if you go back to his Gears 5 beta review, he wanted to be more fast-paced and accessible. Yeah, but people like that don't think you remember shit like that from 6 years ago or 6 years ago with the previews. People are like, oh, I can say what I want, so I can keep it just a little bit negative, and then that's what sells. Like negativity, straight up, everybody, it does sell. Very negative things sell on YouTube. And that's the funny part, is that I tried not to be as negative. I try to be critical. And that's, what's up, Talos? That's kind of, I want to make sure that we're doing the right thing, talking about the right thing. And if I'm negative about something, like, I'm sure some of you, like Xbox Mike, I've seen your comment, bro. I've seen a lot of people. I think you've seen me talk about Halo and the new Halo and everything going on. It's not that I hate this game. Like, I never said I hated it. It's more, I love the campaign, like the main campaign Bungie made. I don't like the new missions that the new team has made, the Halo Studios or Abstraction and all this stuff. And it just always feels like there's this negativity surrounding Halo in the studio. And that just breaks my fucking heart because I love that franchise so much. It is the best. It's one of the best franchises in gaming. And this is where we are, where a big launch of like, this is supposed to be the definitive way of playing one of the best games ever made. And all we get is negativity and people hating it. I don't care about the woke shit. I don't care about that. I don't give a fuck about that. I care about where the franchise is and where we're going. That's the thing about negativity that I think it's lost on people, is that you can be critical. You can have fair criticisms of things, but when you're critical about everything and you hate everything because it gets views or it gets attention and it gets you to have clicks, that's where there's an issue. If you bring an objective thought process to this and why you think a certain way, that's the whole point. And most of my criticisms are from the new missions. That's my thing. Pony Logic. CC, calm down. CC, calm the fuck down, bud. Chill out. Pony Logic. I see you. Despite Gears multiplayer not being for me, the game looks awesome and plays well. I just was never good at multiplayer. Dreamcast guys just hating on it because it's not on PS5. Whatever, man. Exclusive. Get used to it. I mean, those exclusives are going to pop off even more, man. You guys want to see something? Here. Let's look at... this is for PC guys and everybody, about how exclusives don't matter. So let's look at this thing here. All right. Everybody, tell me if I'm crazy. Tell me if I'm crazy. Look at this. When you look at this, what do you see? Right? This is Steam's top play charts today. Current players. What are the top 2 games? We see Palworld here at 300K. The top 2 games are Counter-Strike. Player peak was 1,300,000, one of the biggest games in the world. And then the other one is Dota. What do you see there? The top 2 games on Steam are exclusive. They're not anywhere else. Can't play Dota anywhere. Can't play Counter-Strike 2 anywhere else. Only on Steam. And Palworld, great games, doing great. All these other games did great. They're doing well. But the 2 top games that they have on their platform consistently every day are exclusive to Steam. If people say that exclusives don't matter anymore, they need to pay attention to that, because that's what makes them fucking money. Steam makes good money, don't get me wrong. Steam makes them great money. That's what the exclusives are. Yeah, AJ, and they've been out for years and they've been exclusive for years. So people know if you want to play Counter-Strike 2 or if you want to play Dota 2, you need to go to Steam. Just like people know if you want to play League of Legends, you need to download Riot Games' launcher. And Riot Games has TFT. They have a bunch of stuff, man. Like, I'm just saying. Mike, you haven't played the new missions. You're still on the OG campaign. Hey, man, that's good for you. The new campaign, like the campaign, like obviously it being remastered has been really cool. It looks awesome. But man, those new missions, just like, I played those first, man. People love Misery. You're right, Rob. This game is on Steam, so it's not exclusive. I mean, I'm about to be on Steam, bro. I'm steamed up. I would say it also because they are good games too. No, they are, Alvarez. Like, they're great games. These are amazing games. But Dota has competition, right? Like League of Legends. They're not putting it everywhere. League of Legends is the biggest MOBA in the world. People love it. So it just is what it is. I would say it's also because they are good games, yeah. And people who reviewed Halo Remaster are saying it's the same gameplay from 2021 or 2001. Nah, dude. No shot it's the same gameplay. No shot. No shot it's the same gameplay. It doesn't feel as crisp as Infinite to me, which is funny because Infinite, they went out of their way to kind of walk away from it, right? So that's the funny thing. I would give Horde mode a go, but I lost my TV recently and haven't been feeling well. Need to replace my TV ASAP. Yeah, man. Cloud streaming and remote play is complete ass. Dude, it is. Yeah, and Black Ops just sold 13 million because it was multi-platform. Bro, let me see. What do I got here? I have this article, and I put it in my video today, actually. Give me 2 seconds, folks. This is from, I can't even say their name, Analenia Analytics. I don't fucking know what I'm saying, dude. If you look here, look at these sales numbers, bro. Look at those sales numbers on PS5 in July, bro. Look at that. What and just so we're cool, just so we understand, like, Halo was never on PlayStation. It's the first Halo coming to PlayStation. I think the mess up with Xbox right now is that they didn't put multiplayer attached to it, because Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops 1, 8.2 million, 3 million. Banger games. They didn't even enhance them. They just copy pasted those fuckers over, like, legitimately, and people bought them because people have very fond memories of these two games, so they love them, right? And if you look here, one that doesn't have multiplayer, Black Flag, resynced 1.6 million. And then if you look all the way at the bottom, 351 for Halo campaign evolved. I think if they had multiplayer put in here, see, I don't know about you guys, but even if they did have multiplayer, I don't see PlayStation as like a multiplayer driven console for me. That's just me. Every time I go on a PlayStation, I'm just kind of chilling. Like, I'm no headset. Like, I got speakers on, and if I do have a headset so I don't wake up the kid, but I'm not on a party chat. I'm not talking to anybody on Discord. I'm not doing anything. I'm playing a single player game, and that's kind of how I've treated my PlayStation and my PlayStation experience my whole life. I don't think I've ever been in a party chat on PlayStation in my life. I don't know about you guys, but I never did it. So that's just how I've done that, is that PlayStation's always been like, I'll play a single player game. But looking at these Call of Duty numbers, it's like there's a lot of people that play multiplayer games on there, apparently. Like, straight up. Oh, and just so you guys know, here, I'm going to throw something at you guys. How do I do this? How do I do this? What's going on? Hold on, we're figuring this out. It's loading. Bam. I figured this out. You had to opt in. Giving you guys 5 gifted. Thank you guys. Hey, just for the support. Just want to throw that out there to everybody. Thank you guys for supporting. Wanted to throw those gifted out there. It's pretty cool. YouTube kind of gives you the benefit of doing that now. So I just wanted to send you guys a gift. Thank you guys, whoever got it. It's all random, by the way. Cheers to you guys. Magnum cheers, everybody. You guys are awesome. And you get the perks, you get the little whatever. Oh, and then that thing comes up. I put that thing up, by the way, the little flash thing. Listen, we're trying out here. We're trying, bro. We're trying. I don't know what that little jumpy dude is, but he's out here. He's out here. I don't know what the jumpy guy. He looks like the damn Discord dude. I don't know what the fuck. It's gonna keep coming up, isn't it? Yo, Zalker, damn COD is this year looks crazy good. Ice Cold, you're not wrong, bro. You're not wrong. It does look fucking dope. W Zalker, hey man, anytime. I just appreciate you guys being here all day, man. Hanging out. I gotta get this chat thing fixed because your chat's not coming up really quickly and it irritates me. I want it to stay up a little bit. I gotta figure that out. We'll do some back end stuff and check that out. Scarcely Relevant with the 5 gaming gift subs, bro. I appreciate you.
Gift from a fan
you rock, brother. Thank you so much for that, man. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You'll never see a goal, by the way, on here. I don't like that shit. I'm not, because it's actually asking, dude, YouTube right now. Listen, I'm giving you guys all the answers. I don't give a shit. YouTube right now is like, do you want to set a goal of members today? Let's set it at 20. I'm like, bro, fuck off. I just clicked. I'm like, nah, YouTube, I'm good, dude. We're good. We're just chilling. I don't need that shit. We don't get the fuck out of here. Thank you for that, brother. I really appreciate it. Oh, Scarcely Relevant with another 5. A gift from a fan who loved seeing you on Xbox 2+1. Hey, bro, thank you. Hey, man, Jez is fucking cool, dude. Honestly, behind the scenes, Jez is so cool. It's not like he just like gives you like tidbits of stuff. He talks about, it's like, hey, man, what's your, like me and him were talking about like our favorite games, all that. And he was Scarcely. Is that what it is? Am I spelling it wrong? But Jez is so cool, man. Like we're talking about games like, oh, this is what I've heard about this franchise, super cool dude, man. Like honestly, would just like shoot the shit with you and hang out. And the whole podcast was just like a lot of fun. And we actually, I felt like had like a really good conversation, not just about like gaming, but it was more about like even like the technical and business side of things. Like where do you see gaming going with AI? Can they handle shit? Like it's actually been really fucking cool. Like he's been really awesome about a lot of things. And I don't know, it was just kind of fun talking to him. But yeah, no, this is the stuff out here is really cool. So I think that the community is really supportive. So I appreciate you guys. Sorry, this thing's gone so far. I didn't read some of the chats. Drums Galore, how's it going, man? I hate the PlayStation as much as the past few years, but PlayStation Party Chat is pretty goated, and you can allow the voices of people to be recorded if you're capture play. I don't want people recording me, bro. The atrocities me and my boys say on there, you're fucking crazy. I don't know about you guys, but me and my homies fucking, our party chats and our Discord chats, wildness going through, dude. Wildness happening. We don't need that out there, all right? We don't need that shit out there. We don't need to talk about that. Yeah, Modern Warfare 4 looking good, Rob. Yeah, Rob. I've seen some of it. I need to see more. It looks like a Call of Duty. I'm looking forward to the campaign a little bit. And I really think they need to update Warzone, man. Like the BR. Like I love BRs. I just enjoy them so much. I get really into them. I'm very competitive. And I love Apex Legends. So every time I want to play a BR, just go to Apex Legends, man. Confirm Zalker says PS5 is the console you play when you don't want to wake up your kid. Dude, Tony, I'm not joking, bro. That is literally the console you play. You put like little headphones in, play a single player game, easy to pause, walk away. When I'm playing multiplayer, I'm on my Xbox or my PC. Mainly my PC because I play Counter-Strike like an invalid. I suck. Like I don't suck at Counter-Strike. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I got like 2,600 hours in Counter-Strike. All right, listen, there's a problem. I've been playing this game since I was a kid. So we're out here. You don't got to worry about the disc because of the government mandatory of ID verification. Dude, the government... Don't get me fucking started, brother. For operating systems, right? I don't know if anybody has seen this. I don't know if anyone has seen this chat, But your computer is about to demand your age before you can use it. Here's why. Age verification laws are moving the adult website straight to your operating system and putting your anonymity at risk. Alex just did a video on this. Oh no, it's Alex just did a video on this. This is getting crazy. Like at this point, this is like a little wild in my opinion. They want to bring out when you buy an operating system that you need to put your age verification that, you know, other things can see who you are. You put all this stuff. I don't like doing this. When Discord announced this, the backlash they got was insane. And I was one of them. I made a fucking video about it. Like, leave me alone. And I know they're saying they're doing this to protect the kids, but honestly, as a parent now, you should be monitoring what your kids are doing. Straight up. Just monitor them. Monitor your kids, see what's going down, and that's all you need to do. You don't need to infringe on other people's privacy because of other parents that can't watch their kids or some shit. That's the way I look at it. What's up, Be Nice? Thanks for coming here. Hanging out. Can't wait for Modern Warfare 4. Yeah, Be Nice. I can't either. Hope everyone enjoys the memberships. Xbox content creators all show up. A rising tide lifts all boats, and the Greek boy knows his boats. Fucking guy. Hey, dude, I loved Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Is one of my favorite games of all time. I kicked ass on my boat, dude. That shit was fully upgraded. Loved it. Playing E-Day right now. Loving it. Be Nice. Yeah, dude. It's like banning steak because a baby can't eat it. Wood pit? I don't know what the fuck that means, but honestly, I see what you're saying. The mandatory age thing, and this is going to fuck Steam, dude. Like Steam OS, everybody loves it, but again, if it has access to internet, you need to put age verification in it. So now, all these people that love Steam OS, they're going to have to put their shit in there, and it's like Steam can't do anything about it. Like nothing. Neither can the OS that's on PlayStation, the OS that's on Xbox, the OS that's on Windows. No matter what operating system you're on, if it connects to the internet, states have OS age verification lawsuits in the US. You gotta go through with it. It's weird. I don't like this. I don't even like talking about it because it irritates me, dude. Like, it just fucking irritates me. But let's talk about some crazy shit. Let's talk about this. I kind of want to talk about GTA. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is fucking wild. So Jason Schreier shares new GTA 6 details. I think he had a video about this. We all saw what happened. GTA came out and was like, yo, trailer dropping August 27th. You need Netflix for it. And can we just fucking look at the world right now? You need a subscription to a service to watch an ad for a game that costs $100. Like, holy shit, what are we doing? You need a subscription to a service to watch an ad for a game that costs $100 that's digital only. Whoop-de-doo, Basil. That's great. Me and hubby verify we're over 18. All right. Do your research. Can see it. Blind Mephisto. OS is open source. If you really want, you can rip that shit out. Yeah, you can. OSs are open source, especially like Microsoft's made theirs open source a lot because they don't want to make money off of everything. So, yeah. Rob, it is fucking dumb, bro. Best Assassin's Creed game to me was the second Peak AC, man. AC2 is good, Mike. Odyssey is my favorite. Odyssey, then Origin. Hot take here, then 3. I liked AC3 because of the time period. That's just me. But this shit. So let's get into this. So Jason Schreier shares these details. Subscription to watch a fucking ad. Craziness. Pre-orders vastly surpass Take-Two's internal forecasts. So remember that fucking report from a month ago where it's like they've already made the money of the game back that it took to bake it, which was like billions of dollars. They've already made that money back. That's already happened. Let me make this a little bigger for you guys so you can see this. Let's get the chat a little bigger. There we go. Bam. I made the chat a little bigger on the stream so you guys can see your chats go up and stuff. What's up, Big Mad Mo? How's it going, man? Ice cold? Negan? So, these fucking people, right? Pre-orders did well. And to me, this is it feels like a coordinated attack from Sony and Take-Two that they want more people to go digital. Because this guy, the CEO, Zelnick, he talked a lot today. Like, he said a lot of shit the last couple days. That's a little crazy. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but he talked about cloud. He talked about, like, Strauss-Zelnick. He talked about a lot of stuff, man. It's like a coordinated attack. He expects the extended look on August 27th to offer a meaty look at the actual gameplay. That's what Schreier said. And I don't know if you guys know this. It's like a 6-hour. I don't think it's on here. It's a 6-hour exclusive to Netflix. And apparently Netflix spent tens of millions of dollars to make this exclusive. Tens of millions of dollars. That's crazy work. Strauss-Zelnick told him in an interview that when the extended look goes live, people will understand why they chose Netflix for the premiere and stated that it's a must-see event. Yo, unless we could play the game straight up, like here's the gameplay. You get 20 minutes to do whatever you want. I don't see why you go Netflix, man. Because Netflix does have like a gaming division. You could play games there and stream it. But I don't know. I think he's just hyping it up. We don't, and then they're trying to get people to sign up for Netflix. This is Netflix's kind of way of getting people to sign up, but I'm not paying a subscription to watch an ad. That's fucking wild work. Schreier asked if it will feel like you're watching a Netflix show, and Zelnick replied, yes. I don't know about you guys. I'm waiting the 6 hours to watch that shit. I don't care. I'm not spending a subscription fee to watch Netflix for an ad. It's not happening. This marketing strategy aims to reach a broader non-gaming audience or people who might know GTA 6 exists but aren't necessarily buying it day one. That's the issue. We found it, folks. We have solved the fucking crime. This right here, man. I'm sick of this shit. The non-gaming audience. It's like, if they're a non-gaming audience, why the fuck are you like doing everything to get them instead of actually advocating for your fans, the people that are gamers and that love your game and want to see it succeed? It doesn't make sense to me. That every time this comes up, this worries me. And I'm not worried about the game, don't get me wrong. I'm more like, why are we going for this non-gaming audience always? Like, that's all they're doing. It's like they're trying to expand their audience. I get that. That's cool. But damn, man. Like, you're pissing off your audience. And I feel like this is the one game, unfortunately, and everybody says this and it irritates me. It's the one game that you could do this on. Where it's like you piss off the audience and they don't care because it's a non-gaming audience. Pisses me off, dude. What's up, Aiden? What's up, Mr. Mearcy? I got Netflix. I'm still not going to watch it. I'm pissed at Rockstar. Dude, fucking base, brother. Hell yeah. Southern Dan, how's it going, man? Honestly, all this hype is making me think that either the game will be Game of the Year or will be another Cyberpunk 2027 or 2077 disaster. Honestly, bro, I'm not surprised if the game does come out buggy, right? Because Cyberpunk turned into something amazing, and it's like it took them 2 years, at least in my book, 2 years of baking that shit up again and doing a lot of different things with it before it turned into what it is today. That's just me. That's what I think. When it first launched, when I played Cyberpunk, there was a lot of issues, and I played it on PC, and I lost an 8-hour save that I talked to their support, and they said, it's a bug that we know exists. We can't do anything about it. Sorry. So that happened. Great. Fuck me. Now with this stuff, it's like GTA is so big. I think they understand that they can't bring it out like that. But if they're just getting so much money, I don't think they care, honestly. Thanks for the gift, Doctor. I didn't see it. I was playing Gears. Hey, no problem, Talos. Enjoy, man. And I gotta scroll up. Who was it? Scarcely Revelant actually gave 5 gifted. Awesome of him to do that. So yeah, every time anyone says there's going to be new people, it means people need to drop them immediately. Jay Slayer, you're not wrong, man. Every time they say we are looking for a new audience or we're looking for this, we're going to talk about it soon. The Halo shit, that new audience stuff like irritates me. It's like if you have a franchise that sells millions of units and has a hardcore core fans, like go with them. Like I know people say, oh, it's fan pleasing or whatever the hell they say. Like, oh, it's just, you're just going towards your, yeah, dude, that's your market. That's your fans. That's the people that got you where you are. So when I see this, they're trying to reach a non-gaming audience. It's like, okay, you want to reach an audience that doesn't really care and hasn't supported you to where you are now at the detriment of taking away from the audience that's got you here. So you're almost giving them like the shit end of the stick. It's fucking annoying. Pisses me off. I don't like this shit. I hate it. Honestly. But GTA 6, I'm sure, is going to break YouTube's recommendations when it releases. It's going to break everything, man. I think it's going to break the internet when the gameplay comes out. Like, all content creators are going to have to talk about it because that's all people are going to care about. And I'm one of them because I just want to talk about it. Like, I just want to see what it is. I'm not one of those people that's jumped on the hype just to jump on the hype, man. Like, that's just me. I don't do that. It's been too long between games for it to come out buggy. Just release it when it's ready. Yeah, Invincible, but like, it's also, they've had Red Dead Redemption and they've had a lot of years to make this game, but you know. Zocker, did you hear that? The Fonz, what up, brother? Good to see you, bro. Zocker, did you hear GTA might be doing away? Ooh, burped. With a weapon wheel carrying all those guns on you at once, and you might have to go to the trunk of your car to get different guns out, a la Red Dead Redemption 2. Don't tell me that, Fonz. Don't piss me off. I don't want realism. I want to have fun. If they did that, I'm going to get pissed, dude. I like having a fucking little pistol that all of a sudden I'm bringing out a Gatling gun. Like, bro, that's half the fun. If I have to be like, oh, hold on, let me go get my bazooka in my trunk while you're shooting me. That was, God damn it, Fonz, pissing me off. I played and finished Cyberpunk on the OG Xbox One. Nice, CC. I mean, it did well after a while. And a lot of people, it felt like it was better on the Xbox than anywhere else. PC had a lot of issues. It ran well on PC, right? Like, you had good performance, but it were so many bugs. And then PlayStation, like, refunded it because that shit was broken. Well, that's what Xbox is trying not to do. She wants more gamers and she doesn't want to alienate the core of Xbox. Yeah, that's what Asha is trying to do. Not trying to like alienate gamers, but it's more like go with the fans that got you where you are. That's the way I see it. And the horse, fucking hell. And most funny part, the game being console exclusive and digital exclusive means that the case of big disappointment, people won't be able to refund it. That's literally why they're doing it. They're all trying to push here. Take-Two isn't concerned about selling to a smaller audience as the install base will be roughly the same as the install base was when they launched GTA 5. They don't care about that. What up, Web Dave? Good to see you, brother. Throwing them emojis out, man. Xlands Gaming, good to see you. The fucking baby carrots, Web Dave. You know you love it. Schreier also asked him if he has big plans for November 19th, like holding a party or taking a break, to which Dunning replies, it's ultra top secret at the moment, but at some point before then, I'll be happy to talk about it. Cool, bro. Thank you. Sounds awesome. Maybe it's the deluxe version. Maybe. You like the idea of it being more Red Dead 2? I like the idea of being comical. That's me. I want it to be a video game, man. I want to enjoy what I'm doing. Like, I want to, like, it's, I don't need things to be too realistic. Like, I get the horse balls in Red Dead 2. Like, when it's colder, the balls shrink. And when it's warmer, they expand. It's like, all right. Somebody sat there and fucking programmed that. They put for loops and fucking if-thens and programmed balls. Like, cool, dude. Like, all right. I get it. But, like, at the same time, I don't know. Just heard the report from Luke Stevens. Vons. All right. Well, if Luke's saying it, like honestly, dude, it might be true. I'm gonna try to find out my 360 disc for the Helix, and if let's play them again. Yeah. Destin's 360 just broke or something, and he tried to buy a new one or something like that. Luke Stevens said GTA is going for more realism. I want arcadey games, man. I don't. Gabe Newell said it best. Gabe Newell said games don't need to be realistic. Let's be fun. Because he was building something and he said it. It's in an interview. And he's like, games don't need to be like crazy realistic. Like, let's just have fun. He's like, I'm not in a game for reality. I'm in a game to escape reality. And he gets it. Like, he just understands it. Like, I think that's, I don't know about you guys. Like, chat, what do you guys think more? Do you want more realistic games? Or do you like more games, I guess, like arcadey games? Rob's hitting it on the nose, bro. That's why I love Saints Row, because it was fun and just stupid. Exactly. It was fun and stupid. That's the whole point of it. Like, Saints Row is just stupid fun. You walk around, you're beating someone up with a fucking purple, like a big fucking dildo, just beating the shit out of people. Like, it's not supposed to be serious. Like, that's the whole point of this. And that's the thing, like, I love realistic games. Like, I have fun with them. Like, I think Last of Us feels good. I like when I played it. But then there's also that arcadey feel that I love. I like games to just be games. Like, one of the things I do not like is, and I know it's going to be crazy, I don't like Motorsport. Forza Motorsport, like the super ultra realistic game. I'm not really in for Motorsport. Like, I can play it. It's cool. I like Forza Horizon because it's more arcadey. I like Need for Speed. I like just dumb, fun racing games. Like, that's just me. I like those type of arcadey games. I don't need ultra realism in my video games. I just don't need it, and I kind of just don't want it there. I want to be able to just have fun and be done with it. One of the coolest decisions that Odyssey did back in the day was no fall damage, right? So when Odyssey released in 2018, in Assassin's Creed, you could jump off those big monuments, mountains, and you don't take any fall damage. It was fucking dope. I like that. You choose a little bit fun over realism in my mind. And I think it's going to be a detriment. There was a, who was it? Was it realism in games is too much or something like that? Was it Sean Layden that said that? Was it Sean Layden that said that? I want to see. Oh my God, this guy pissed me off. I think it was Sean Layden. I think it was Sean Layden. He was basically saying, like, realism in games is too much. Like, it's getting too expensive. That, yeah, it's great to do that, but it's becoming far more expensive, and the development time is so fucking large that it's just too much. And Fonz, you're saying if there's heavy narrative, you want realism. Cool. Like, I understand that completely. But also, if there's heavy narrative, there's also games that are not very realistic, like Expedition 33. Super heavy narrative, but looked arcadey and played arcadey. Enjoy the nap. That's when it went to shit. Exactly. GTA does it perfect. It's not a sim and also not goofy like Saints Row. It's a good in between, but if they go too realistic in this one, I'm going to be like, dude. Scarcely relevant. Zalker, Fonz, and WebDave in the chat. Brilliant. Hey, man. Honestly, a lot of people in the community are truly friends. Like, Fonz is one of my good friends. I talk to Fonz too much. Like, I talk to him on the phone all the time. He's good people, man. Go to his channel. Check him out. He's honestly one of the best people around in the community. He helps everybody. I like to look realistic, but still be a game. Invincibility, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I like some realism, but still be a video game. If it was like God of War is arcadey, but it looks realistic, right? Like, that's a perfect balance to me. GTA looks realistic, but is arcadey. That's a perfect balance to me. Who the hell said it? Fuck. Oh, fuck. This is what we run into. This is the gaming industry right now. The deliberate uglification of female characters in Western games will likely be the subject of academic study in the coming years. It's clear now that they do it on purpose, and they think the traditional female beauty is somehow problematic and politically incorrect, thanks to Eastern devs for still making games free from this ideology. Bro, this is why Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it, has the most random shit, because you'll run into shit like this and you just start reading and you're like, what the fuck is going on? Like, the uglification is wild work. I mean, this chick right here, the God of War chick. Oh my God. What are we doing here? Bro. The fucking. Oh, fuck me. Fuck are we doing here, chat? Oh God. But here, let me go to stress. Let's go to like what the CEO of Take-Two has to say about all this. Look at this. This is where they're going. What's up, Danny Pastor? Good to see you, man. This is where we're going. Okay. Take-Two CEO Strauss Zelnick believes the gaming industry could enter commercial streaming mode within the next 3 years. He says improvements in cloud tech and the rising cost of gaming hardware, this right here, could push more people towards streaming games instead of running them on their own console or PCs. I'm not going to lie right now. Rising cost of gaming hardware could push people towards streaming games instead of running them on their own consoles and PCs. That pisses me the fuck off. The rising cost of this is because of the companies that are bloating and artificially growing all of this hardware. Straight up. They're the ones doing it. And now they want us to go to cloud streaming. This is him. Basically, reason why he's on Netflix. That's why you have to pay a subscription to see an ad. And we cut live to Strauss. Give me every dollar you have. Sign over your house to me. I need to own everything. And you'll own nothing. That's what's happening here. That's crazy work. In a world like this, and you wonder why people are leaving console and going to Steam and leaving a lot of the platforms and going to Steam and GOG because they want to own their games, man. This is stupid. In the rising cost of gaming hardware, it's like you're the companies doing it. You're the ones artificially bringing these fucking numbers up. What are we doing? I don't understand. I don't know, man. It doesn't make sense to me. He also believes this could massively expand, potentially. What the fuck? He also believes that this could massively expand the potential gaming audience, with Take-Two estimating reach could grow by as much as 10 times. There it is again. They're trying to go after people that are not part of their audience. They're trying to go after non-gamers again. That's all that means. That's all that means. Honestly, we don't own nothing already sucks. Yeah, it does. Darkstone, I love Steam and GOG consoles aren't competing. Yeah, no, they're not. Consoles right now are competing with each other. They need to compete with Steam's digital ownership and GOG's digital ownership. That's what they need to do. If the shoe fits, Big Mo, or we are going to have more developers stretching the limits of the current generation, and I'm all for that. I hope they do. I hope they have people actually try to stretch out what happens on these machines, because they're not shitty machines, man. They run things pretty good. I don't know if anybody's seen I've been playing a couple games on there. Forza Horizon 6 looks insane on the console. I've played it mostly on the console, and I have a fucking 4090, and it's because when I'm hanging out with my daughter or my child, I have to I'm sitting there, I'm like, I can play this. This is great, and it looks great. It looks awesome. When is looking good enough? Most people will not pay a lot of money to do that, especially when we're not going to have anything. Like, we're not going to own it. Like, we're not going to stream cloud games. It's more of a like perk in a subscription service. That's all I did. When I played cloud, and I probably played cloud more than anyone I know, it's because I was either at work on lunch and I had my Steam Deck with me. And so I'm like sitting there on the cloud playing a couple games for like 20, 30 minutes. It's not something that I sat at my TV and streamed. I've never done that. Like, I'm not doing that. Platforms like Xbox have to set the standard and then hold that line for 10 plus years to become anything like Steam. Steam had to back in the day. Consistently takes a decade for trust to become real. Facts, bro. Steam took forever for everyone to like them. Forever. Steam had Counter-Strike 2 drop on there. That was the big game they pushed, and everybody fucking hated Steam, bro. Every PC gamer hated Steam. Straight up, everybody hated Steam. It's not a joke, dude. Everybody hated it. I know that's like blasphemy to say. When it launched, everybody fucking did not like Steam at all. At all. So, I don't know what they're on about. They want new dollars. Tony, they do want new dollars, but they're forgetting about the dollars that are already there. Like, that's the whole point, is that like all these people that brought gaming together for Take-Two, for GTA, for all of this, it's like, that doesn't matter anymore. We're moving away. We're going to go to these new audiences. We want to get new audience. And I know what audience it is. It's this audience. It's the... Here. It's this audience. Right here. The Roblox ones. That's what they want. That's what they want. They want the Roblox that has 132 million to 144 million daily active users. Daily active. That's what they want. They want the younger audience to do this. I don't like that smug face of Rockstar CEO. You mean this guy did? This nice guy right here? You don't like his face, bro? He's a nice guy. He just wants more money. Another major step forward to the future where you don't really own the games you buy. That's what they want. Because they're chasing this. They're chasing Roblox, like kids that play that. Danny Passion, tech future is darker than what we've seen. Oh, tech future's fucked, bro. I'm in tech. I have a computer science degree. And I've seen how many people I know that are amazing technical people and really good managers, and people that I know personally that are really good at their job that I've worked with that can't get a job right now. That's how bad tech is because of all the layoffs, and they think AI is going to solve everything. And at one point it might, but not now. They don't got, nobody's got the fucking infrastructure, bro. So this is what they're chasing, is this. And just so everybody knows, this number right here, this big number, this is what Asha Sharma is going to be chasing with. This is what Asha Sharma is going to be chasing with Minecraft. She said Minecraft's going to report directly to me. This is what she wants. I'm just saying. That's what she wants. I'm telling you. Hate to say, but Zelnick earned that look. He did, bro. He did. Gameplay over graphics, physical over digital. Mirza, you're not wrong, bro. I played over half of AC Valhalla on the cloud earlier this year because I was having problems with the Ubisoft app. It's pretty good now. The Ubisoft app is fucking terrible, bro. I hate that thing. I hate it, bro. I hate it. Pisses me off. But this is what else Nick said. There's a bunch of stuff going on. And actually, let's talk about... The one thing I want to talk about is the new players, right? So this to me, I don't know if anybody saw this. So just so everybody knows, Legendary Drops put out a video, pretty good video about like how there's not a lot of reviews for Power World right now. And he's like, it's obviously a bias towards Nintendo. I think that's what he's trying to say. Basically, like there's not a lot of reviews for Power World, and it's one of the biggest games out there right now. One of the most base things I've seen is this guy, Bucky Power World, who is part of the developers over there. He said, I mean, to be fair, we didn't send out press keys in advance, and for sure the other games did. So they didn't give out press keys. Cool. We weren't really thinking about critical reception at all. And we wanted the content of 1.1.0 to remain a secret and unspoiled right up to the release. So we kept it all pretty close to our chest. If we had gone the more traditional route and prioritized critical reception, which is a very valid to market a game in some cases, then we probably would have sent out press keys a month or so in advance. Palworld 1.0 was very much for the fans, not the industry. Bro, that is one of the most fucking based, awesome that's an advertisement for me in that game. I've never played Palworld, and I'm gonna jump into it and actually thinking about kind of documenting my way through this game, because I haven't played a Pokemon game since I was a kid. I haven't played any of these type of games since I was a kid. So Palworld's dev to say that is so fucking based. That is such a banger comment, dude. Like, it was for the fans, not for the industry. Just a different case is all. It's also like a game that requires a fairly significant time investment, so I can't fault media for not wanting to put the time into post-release, no harm. Basically saying, all good, man. We made this for the players. That is so fucking based, bro. That is such a good comment. And then we have, where's he at? And then we got this guy basically being like, you got to get Netflix to watch a fucking ad. Chat, bro. Tell me, am I losing my fucking mind here? For fans, not the industry. Oh, we're gonna, you got to buy Netflix. Bro, it's fucking crazy. Geox, honestly, I find Xbox trying to make more and more the approach of Steam for being open to investors, massive corporation it is. I don't know if they will ever be able to reach the same level of Steam. Well, they could try, but I don't know if they will either. Steam is privately owned, I think, and they only have like 200 people working at Valve. Crazy. Fonz, they also know the media sucks anyways. Yeah, dude, the media fucking does suck anyways. Fonz, tell me this isn't a based-ass comment, dude. Maybe we'll try to play the press/media game a bit more in the future with Pal Farm or something. It's honestly a side of the industry we aren't too experienced in. Yeah, they weren't experienced, and they brought out one of the most popular games for the last 15 years. I mean, we're looking at the Steam charts. Palworld's number 3, bro. 300,000. Peak players was 956,000. Like, that's insane. That's insane. The fans are the ones that spend the money. Mirzi, yeah, you're not wrong, bro. The fans are the ones to spend the money. That's who you're supposed to go after. Does it make sense, bros? How does Palworld understand this? And I think Pocket Pair, right? That's their name. I think they're new. Like, how do they understand, hey, the stakeholder's the gamer, not the stakeholder, like not the investors. It's the people that are going to be spending money on our game. Crazy work. But now, let's get into the fun stuff. Let's talk about Halo. So the first thing I want to say about Halo is I put out a video, had fun with it. Think it's okay. I put out a video talking about how they have to like kind of change some things up. How I feel like they're not really aiming towards the gamers that love Halo. That's just me. That's how I feel. Sue me if you don't believe me. Sue me if you don't like what I have to say about that. But Beyond put out a pretty cool, actually not even fucking cool. Like, it just hurt to read this. He said, let me check in on Halo Studios who went out of their way to hire people who hated Halo. I think that's hyperbolic. I was like, oh, this is hyperbolic. People didn't hate Halo. No, it's actually true. Oh, the guy who hated guns on Halo got laid off. What a surprise. Who thought this was a good hiring philosophy? Everybody, we hired people who hated Halo. Literally a quote. Having the Halo franchise was burdensome in a lot of ways. Meeting expectations, for example, but it was great for hiring. O'Connor admits many of 343's problems were big, practical, logistical conundrums having to do with growth and recruitment. The studio needed to attract top AAA talent that was in high demand and probably already employed at other AAA studios. All of 343 staff came from AAA studios, so they have like about 25 crap going after, whatever. 343 actually couldn't tell interviewees what they were working on except for Halo. He's like, we had people who we hired who hated Halo because of X, says O'Connor. But what that really meant was I feel like this game could be awesome because of Y input that I'm going to bring into it. I want to prove it, and I'm passionate about proving it. What the fuck are we talking about? Like, what are we talking? Why? Like, you don't bring in people that don't like a franchise and think they're going to do well for that franchise, because then they don't understand the soul of the franchise of people that love Halo. And I'm not even talking about like the remake or anything like that. I'm talking about like, that's a good one. Like the remake's great. The Bungie, what they did with that campaign, the first one is great. And what Bungie has created is great. But like, how do you hire somebody that hates a product that you're working on and a product that millions upon millions of people love? Like, how do you do that? I don't know. I don't understand how you do that. I just got a friend request. Thanks, dude. I don't know. Because then they get rid of everything on it, right? They get rid of all the stuff that people love about that game. So this person's like, I hate this game. I don't like it because of this. It might be something that other people love, man. Tony, I gave Ghost Recon my money, or Ubisoft my money, for Ghost Recon Wildlands for $5. They released new content for it. It's $2.50 on PC, I think. Bro, that's one of my favorite games last gen. I loved it, man. I had so many hours in it with my buddies. They gave a new 4K 60 upgrade to it. It looks dope. Geox, how do you even hire people that hate the product they're creating? Only skills doesn't cut it when creating games. Yep. Oh, I don't see Endymion as like a person from... he's not my source. I'm looking at this. This is like a direct quote, and you can look it up. This is how they did their hiring practices back in the day when they were doing the Halo stuff. Like, you could look this up anywhere. He's just putting it up there as like a way to be like, this is what's happening. I don't see him as like a person that's like, follow this guy. No, that's not me. He does his own shit. That's what he wants to do. And then I think Actman put this up too. And Actman said, I have been giving feedback to this company for over a decade and none of it has mattered. Like the flood, the culture of Halo Studios is infected and rotted to its core. Halo needs to be given to a studio that actually gives a shit. Halo has no future with Halo Studios. Now that's something nobody can deny here. So if we go to if we look up like Halo's roadmap, it's insane. Let's see, where is it? Rebs Gaming had something about Halo's roadmap, if I remember. And it was basically like, there isn't a fucking roadmap. I'm trying to find it. God, there's nothing on it. That's fine. So, okay. We could jump into this. So Halo Campaign Evolve reportedly had like some issues and trouble development that impacted a now canceled multiplayer project, which we all know about. But when you look at this is from Rebs Gaming. He did a really good job. Game media have been poor for 15 years at least. Bro, you're telling us. I think it's been longer, honestly. Gotta jump off, brother. Got called into work shit. No problem, Rob. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Appreciate you, man. Wildlands turned into an extraction shooter would go so hard. It would, bro. The dead zone or whatever, it's the dark zone. That was the best. I had a lot of fun in that. I guess Activision gets Halo now. Maybe. Until Andy Pants co-signs, I'm not having it, Fawns. Get the fuck out of here. I disagree. Halo stays with Halo Studios. Mo, you might not be wrong, man. It might be staying there. But just to like show that Cliff looks good, fall damage enabled, bro. So this is what the report says about Halo, what Rebs Gaming has said. According to Rebs Gaming, a popular Halo insider whose reporting journalists have corroborated in the past, recent Halo remake underwent major changes during its development. Halo Studios works with a bevy of external teams and contractors, something that may have led to issues during Campaign Evolve's development. A studio known as Abstraction was recruited around 2023 to help modify the original game's work and make it compatible. Basically, what he goes into is that it took a long time to get them to get it to go into UE5, which is fucking hilarious because they went there to make it easier and then they actually realized, oh, we have to do some work on this. So it became a lot harder for them. And so they said basically, instead of using the Blam engine, which is that ancient engine they had Halo on, they wanted to go and do sprinting 4-player co-op, all this stuff, make it organic, feel in the new one. And that's why it came out the way it did. And then when you come down here, unfortunately, he basically says that they discovered that Abstraction was prematurely kicked off the remake after Halo Studios imposed unrealistic deadlines and expectations on a technically complex project. The studio wasn't credited in the game's credit, but they were given like a thanks. The insider went on to claim that studio's hubris led to further setbacks down the line. It was believed that the pivot to Unreal Engine 5 would have made things easier, but that wasn't the case. The team was led to believe by leadership that they could port assets to Unreal. Instead, 100% of those assets had to be reportedly rebuilt in the engine, which the team didn't account for in their project. Basically, killed any timeline that they had. I'm going to say this. Does anybody remember the first Halo Infinite trailer? Anybody remember that? The one where it's like slowly they're showing the world. They're showing like all the cool, beautiful animals walking around, all this fucking cool shit. And then Master Chief's chilling there. I remember that trailer and a lot of people liked that trailer. And everybody that was looking at that trailer was like, dude, Halo Infinite and the new Slipspace engine looks dope. This looks dope. And as we went on and people talked about Halo, you started to realize that that trailer did not look anything like what the game looked like during the gameplay. There wasn't a lot of animals around. There wasn't a lot of stuff in the open world. It didn't look like this. And then it came out because the Halo Studios, 343 Studios, basically said, oh, well, we kind of outsourced that trailer to a contractor, much like they did Abstraction here. So it wasn't really indicative and they kind of made their thing. And, you know, it's kind of their fault. Finger pointed. It's like, okay, maybe they went rogue and made a dope ass trailer and didn't really show what the game was about. Fast forward to when the game releases and we had fucking Craig and shit like that and all of the Halo stuff happening. What did they say again? Oh, the Slipspace engine? Yeah, about that. We had a bunch of contractors, a bunch of people that we brought out externally that handled a lot of that stuff, and it's not really our fault. They made this whole thing, and now we have to bring it internally and redo it because they didn't do a good job. So it's just taking time. Wow. Sounds like another person to blame. Sounds like, oh, okay, so that's 2 vendors now. Then you fast forward to this. Abstraction and the multiplayer and all the canceled stuff. Oh, it's not our fault. Abstraction took too long. Yeah, they couldn't port everything to UE5, and you know, it just took too long. It was like we had to have them kick rocks. When we're at 3 for 3 of vendors not working well at Halo Studios or 343 or at Xbox, the common denominator is the fucking studio and the people working there. Why are you contracting out so much shit that everybody doesn't know what to do anymore? Why? I don't understand. Big Mad Mo, Halo C just don't feel good to me. Sue me. Infinite feels much, much better. Infinite does feel better, bro. Straight up, Slipspace engine, I had no issue with it. I thought it was really good. You got 120 fucking frames, man. Like, it was insanely smooth. I enjoyed playing on that engine, and they walked away from it because they didn't want to make the technical investment into that new engine, in my mind. Personally, I enjoyed Halo, but I'm not the biggest fan of the franchise. Rob. In other words, I wouldn't know what they got right or wrong. The practical effects in Halo were very, very impressive. Yeah. Big Bad Man, I don't believe anything unless it comes from Xbox, period. Hey, man, you can feel that way. And I wouldn't blame you. But this feels, it just, all the rumors that have come out, and this has come from Xbox, like the contractors, all that. The contractors was always the issue. Yeah, AJ, I get that. But it's also like, how many times can the contractors be fucking blamed? Like at that point, like as somebody that's worked in the tech industry and understands how things are working, when you have a vendor, you work with vendors all the time. You work with third-party affiliates all the time. And that's totally fine. It's a normal part. It's a staple of what you do because you can get like one lump sum. They're going to handle it. We don't got to bring them on full time. We'll get this done. Bam. The problem is when you do get vendors or you do get third-party people to come in, what you need to do is scope out the project perfectly for them. Fuck it. We're bringing up MS Paint, boys. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it fucking live. I don't care. Okay. You have a project, right? You got a project. You're chilling with your project. And you're like, all right, this is project 1. Project 1 fits in this larger project, PM, project main. You're in there. What you need is you have all these little, like, call it like sections of the project over here, over here, over here, over here. You just got projects, right? You're like, okay, this can be done internally, internally, internally. This one is going to be external. We're going to hire someone for that. So we allocate some money for it. That's what you do. This goes over here. Simple enough. It's not fucking rocket science. Doesn't take a lot of thought to think of this. So this whole main project that you're trying to do has, call it, 5 projects within it that you need to accomplish to get what you need to go where you need to go. So when you're an external, what you do is you have levels to it. You have to make it meet all those levels, and then you have a timeline. Right? You have a timeline on this. And of course, money. So at the beginning, you kick it off. You kind of scope it. Everything, right? You scope. And then you say, hey, is this something that you guys can accomplish? You talk to everybody within the vendor that you're bringing in. And the vendor kind of has to pitch this to you. Right? They need to pitch this to you. They need to be like, yo, yeah, we can do this. This is how we would do it. They bring everything forward in front of you for what you're trying to do because they want this. They want the fucking money. Because when they get the money, that's better for them. They can hire more people. It makes sense, right? But the problem is, while this is external, you should have at least 1 to 2 people internally managing these people, the external, who might have, call it 6 to 8 people. That's usually what it is. You have about 2 to 3 engineers, you have a couple delivery engineers, and you have like their main PM and their main portfolio manager within the external. And so then the internal people, the 2 people that work at the studio, are supposed to scope it out and tell them exactly what they want. And then, of course, they have people from leadership sign off on everything. Like, good job, guys. You did it. Now let's go. That's the whole point. The problem, I think, is here. I think it's the internal team not giving proper scope and pitching the proper thing to the other team, the external team that's coming in, like abstraction and all those people that made shit. That's what I think is happening. I don't think they're getting this part done well. Step 1. I don't think they're getting that at all. I think they're just saying we need this, this, and this. And when they start getting into here with planning it, right? Like planning, like, okay, this is the timing, and then start executing this stuff. That's where it stops. They're like, oh, wait, hold on. Let's stop right here. We got to go back. Sorry, we got to plan this because our scope just changed. Like, It's fucking stupid. Sorry, we had to go to MS Paint for that. Pissed me off. True, but still, Halo Infinity was the game of the year for many. That grappling hook was addictive. Ice Cold, you're not fucking wrong, dude. That grappling hook was goated, bro. I had so much fun with that grappling hook. That thing was banger, bro. Banger. But Bungie managed to carry on with Destiny even when based in Washington, also because they had full-time staff. Yeah, but Bungie had very talented people, bro. Bungie had an insane... And that's the thing, right? That's what you're starting to see, AJ, is there talented people there? Are there talented people that can pick up the mantle and move forward? That's the harsh reality of this whole thing. Is does Xbox and those studios, do they have the talented people in the Halo studios to do something about this? To actually make a cool game? That's what I'm worried about. Because one of the things that Bungie said when they were making this, if you looked at any of behind the scenes of Bungie and all of that stuff, was good isn't good enough. They want it to be exceptional when Bungie was making. And that's the type of people that worked at Bungie. I don't think that's the type of people that work at Halo Studios, man. All three of my ex-wives were crazy type beat. What the fuck, drums galore? Coming out of nowhere? Halo Studio needs to get people that actually want to work and not have lattes every 30 minutes. Bro, Big Bad Mo, that's literally why I'm bringing this up. Because I feel like these people weren't working and they always go to external teams for this. And I don't think the people that are internally working on these like projects here are doing anything. That's just me. I don't think they're fucking doing anything, man. I don't think they're actually working on stuff that matters. And if they are, they're giving it to other contractors so they don't get blamed because they don't want to get blamed for shit. They're too afraid of their own fucking shadow to take a risk and make something fucking dope. That's literally what this is. That's what's going on with Halo. Straight up. Who's the guy with the MSP shirt in the Xbox showcase? Was he a Halo developer? I saw pics of him on X. I'm not sure, Rob. Send me a link. There's a bunch of free Bungie devs now. Xbox should get them. Jay Slayer, I don't know, man, because Bungie is... the Bungie developers today are not the Bungie developers of yesteryear, bro. Like, a lot of the Bungie developers are just not there. Like, it just is what it is. Ice Cold, I see your point. Bro, like, I'm just talking here. I'm just saying what I think is going on at that studio right now. That's just me. It's my assumption. It's what I think is going down. Trash. Like, one of the dudes in Halo didn't like guns or something like that. Like, there's a thing where he's like, yeah, I don't want to make a game that advocates for gun violence, but since it's in sci-fi, it's okay here, but I still don't like gun violence. It's like, you know, like, at some point, like, just being honest, if this guy's like, doesn't like guns and gun violence, it's not even like, get the fuck off of Halo. It's like, all right, dude, for your own good, maybe we find somewhere else for you to go, because obviously this isn't like great for you. Like, being in an environment where you're making guns. You're at a first-person shooter studio making a game where you're blowing fucking aliens' heads off and other people's heads off in fucking multiplayer. Like, maybe there's another position we can find you at another studio. Maybe you could go to work on a racing or something else. But, like, if you don't like that shit, like, why are you there? It's crazy. Three for three have the same issue that a lot of Microsoft studios have, is they don't iterate off their games. They just scrap everything, not caring. You want to know why? You want to know why? Everybody want to know why they keep changing? Chat, I'm going to put you on some fucking game right now. I'm going to put you on some game. Welcome to corporate America. How do I clear this fucking thing? File, new, don't save. Okay. You want to know why things keep changing at Xbox? You want to know why leadership keeps having reorganizations? This is why. This is a whole division. So call this, you know, Halo Studios, whatever you want to call it. They go to their leadership. There's people at the top. These are the executives. Right? These are the executives up here. They make a fuck ton of money. What these executives know, though, is they are on borrowed time. These guys up here, the executives, if they don't have profits or things happening and they don't show change and things to get more consumers in the door, they're going to be out the door, so they lose all that fucking money. What do they do to make things last longer? They pitch to the higher CEOs up here. They pitch, well, we want to make, this is Halo, for example. We want to make slip space. But this is going to take us at least 5 years. So, for 5 years, this executive gets all this money for 5 years. And they have a job for half a decade making all that money. Other people, other companies will just do like a reorg. RO. A reorganization. We're going to change it up and we're going to reorg this whole thing, but it'll take about 3 years to do that. Maybe 5 years for us to reorganize our whole studio or our whole division. In that time, they're making a fuck ton of money at the top. That's what they're doing. And that's what's happening here. They're just biding time and trying to keep their jobs, and that's it. That's all. So all the stuff that happened at Halo and all the stuff that's happening at Xbox, it just is what it is. That's what they're doing. And this isn't just a Halo Studios thing. This isn't just a gaming thing. This is across tech. That's why when new leadership comes in, if you don't know, when new execs come in, what do? They get rid of all these fuckers here. And then they go, well, I need at least a couple years to, put all of my people in and reorganize this thing. And so all of these people make their money and it's all reorganized. It's all just a big fucking circle jerk. That's what's going on. That's it. That's what's going on, man. That's all. Grazier, if you keep spamming, brother, I'm just gonna fucking mute you. Chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. You know what? Fuck it. You just got timed out, brother. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. You're going crazy, dude. Chill the fuck out, bro. Any developers would make a killer Halo with 1% of the budget? Bro, 100%. I'm back, long ass walk with the dog. Hell yeah, dude. Doggo deserves it. Well, I can't imagine him surviving if things does sideways. I don't imagine that either, Doom. Like, I don't know what's going on. Me Puppet, how's it going, man? Magnum. That's like being a vegan and working at a... it's like being a vegan and going like, I'm going to work at a steakhouse, dude. Any developers would make that. That's the kind of loser dev that make pottery brawls. Fuck. Big Bad Mo Chief needs to retire. I don't know about that. Lured from the likes of FromSoft, they iterated off of their Souls games, kept their cult following happy until they released. And the guy that's the head of, who's the fucking guy, the main guy at FromSoft? I forgot his fucking name. This guy, Hidetaka Miyazaki. That dude has been at FromSoft from the beginning. Like, I think he's been there like since the start of everything because he loved the games. That's the point. He loved the games. Did you send the link, brother? Where'd you send it at? I gotta see. Honestly, where you at? I did not see the link, brother. But this is the whole point, is that at the end of the day, you hire people that are in the studio. Jeremy, don't fucking... Jeremy says, man, you are one of the most trusted YouTubers right now. I really fucking appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. I'm just speaking what I have in my head. Really love how you cook. Oh, no, it's Alex last week. Listen, dude. You guys want to see something fucked up that I did to Alex? You guys want to see something fucked up? We're gonna fucking cook Alex right now. So, all right, time out. My boy Alex did good, you know. He had a good clutch, you know, did a good round, got a win, killing it. He's all excited. I watch his streams in the morning as I work. I just have him on in the background. They're really entertaining. They're a lot of fun. I think he's a really good entertainer. I think he's fucking awesome on YouTube, and I've known him since he was like a fucking at 10,000 subs. And he's grown a lot. I stopped for 3 years, and since then, that dude's fucking blown up. But I was watching it, and I'm like, my guy had a 3+ hour stream and got 1 25-second highlight. Fucking hell. I just like fucking with the guy because he says he's the PC guy, right? Everybody says he's the PC guy. I love the dude. He is the PC guy, but he's not the only PC guy. I'm trying to play some fucking Counter-Strike with him and rank up because I'm good at shooters. I'm good at Counter-Strike. I'm good at games. I like playing that. I like playing with people that are good. So I had to cook him again on here just to fuck with him. That's all I'm saying. And then this guy's like, he still got it though. That's why it's called Just a Clip. People don't get fucking jokes, bro. It's a fucking joke, my guy. It's a fucking joke. Bruh. What are we doing? Fucking Gaz. Anybody see this? Gaz like fucking made an AI video of everything. And then he made me the fucking... Oh my god, he's the Eminem. Gaz, you're not Eminem. You don't even know how to use a computer, you fuck. Look at him. And then he made me the Elvis... Font. Made me the Elvis on the toilet. Time out, dude. We gotta go back to this shit. He made me the Elvis on the toilet, bro. If you guys knew how many shits or toilet pictures we got of Gaz in our fucking group chat. If only you knew, man. If only you knew. That piece of shit. That piece of shit. That fucking guy has so many... He's given us so many pictures of us. You're insane. He's given us so many pictures of him just like, I'm in the bathroom. I fucking hate this guy. My boys got me as Elvis. Fucking piece of shit. God damn it. This is the shit I deal with my boy. Gaz and AI, Bobby saying, bro, Gaz and AI is a dangerous combo. This dude's a fucking psychopath. I love him though. The face you made was so legendary, just standing in front of the camera like Jim Halper in The Office. Dude, Jeremy, I had a fucking, like, Alex comes in and is like, oh, they don't matter, exclusives don't matter. And I'm just like, brother, fucking Counter-Strike 2, what are you talking about? It's the other reason why Steam is alive and way it is. And he says, I already know that, I made the videos. I'm like, then why the fuck are you saying shit? I appreciate that, Jeremy. Man, the Friendly Fire podcast is really, you guys all speak with your heart. You are the most logical. I appreciate it, man. We speak with our heart. We have a good time, bro. It's just fun. I don't know, man. We have a good time there. Got a bunch of shit. Jesus. Oh. By the way, Gaz is a legend. Oh, 100%, Bobby. Gaz is my boy, dude. He's a figurehead, which is why I always found it stupid that Microsoft didn't try their hardest to keep Mikami with Microsoft. Same, man. Spartan creator will rejuvenate Halo. Hey man, maybe. I don't understand how. I forgot what I was gonna say. What the fuck were we talking about? Halo. I don't understand how Halo has fallen so far. That's just me. I don't understand it. It's like one of the biggest franchises. It's not, honestly, guys. It's like it's the franchise that put shooters on the map for consoles and just puts shooters on the map in general. In my mind, are you gonna have some guests sometimes? Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some people on here. I like doing the solo thing because it's like good for me. I just enjoy doing it. And then tomorrow I have like the homies and stuff. But I've thought about maybe doing like a I don't know how you guys would feel about it, but doing like a podcast, like a co-host, and just hanging out and just talking games like I usually do. Because I want one on my channel. I like interacting with everybody on my channel. While I interact with everybody on other channels like Gaz's, and I've done Mooch's podcast, I've done Fonz's podcast, I've done a couple other people's podcasts. I want to make sure that I do one on here so I could talk to you guys. That's my big thing. And I like the Friday time zone, but honestly, I the first time I did my podcast, if you guys remember the Zealots of Gaming, it was on Thursdays. I really liked Thursdays. I thought Thursdays were great. It's the end of the week almost. People are going into Friday. Thursday's pretty cool. I would get home and I would start it at 5. I had a good time doing it. It was me, my boy Shady, who's my fucking homie, always will be, and my boy Hargeet, who will always be my homie. So I've been thinking about doing something on Thursdays, but I like the Friday time zone because it works better for my work week. But maybe in a few months I might switch it to Thursdays. We'll see. I don't know what you guys think, but I really enjoyed the Thursday nights. I felt like it was a good way to do that. Halo was a big franchise, but it's not anymore. You talk to people who have 2218, they don't know God of War, Halo, Ratchet and Clank, Gears of War, etc. No, they know Roblox, bro. They know mobile games. They don't know a lot of these big games. They know Fortnite, Call of Duty. They know those shits, but they don't know the big games. Which sucks. Because I feel like a lot of the older... I mean, they know God of War. A lot of people know God of War, man. And that's why Asha and everybody wants to expand the medium beyond where it is. Because they need to. They really need to. Because they want to get it to... That's why Last of Us has a show, so it can expand. And it's not just the non-gamers. They're going after the people that don't play their game currently, like the younger generation. That's what they mean. Like Strauss, whatever the fuck his name is, said that about like, oh, we're not going to have, we want to go on Netflix to get non-gamers. It's more to get the gamers that are already there, but the younger audience. That's what they're trying to do. You just got to get your game trending to get kids to care. Yeah, you do. It needs to hit like that zeitgeist, man, that mind, that hive mind of everybody's playing it. Bro, one of the biggest games that I remember that came out, not just Power World, like Power World's huge too. One of the other ones was Helldivers. Helldivers 2 hit that fucking zeitgeist. Bro, my fucking sisters knew what it was. They were showing me clips on Instagram of like people being like for the, for democracy. And so they're like, what is this? It's like a Helldiver game. I'm like, how the fuck do you know what that is? Get the hell out of here. I almost knocked them out. I was like, out of here. Non-game. Fuck out of here, non-gamer ass. Fuck out of here. Get him out of here. I don't want them. I want gamers. But it hit that zeitgeist. My girlfriend knows The Last of Us because of the series. Exactly. My wife knows The Last of Us because of the series. Like, a lot of people know what The Last of Us is now because of that series. That's what they're trying to do. What you mean? I have 22 and knew Halo since I was 10, I think. But yeah, see, you're older, though, Geox. Like, in terms of story, I like Halo 5 multiplayer. Yeah, Halo 5 multiplayer is good, but you're older, Geox. So, like, you knew Halo back then, and we all did. We loved it when we were younger because consoles were the shit. And now, it's like consoles are not giving you digital rights. They're fucking expensive. It's fucking crazy. What's up, D-Mello? Good to see you, man. I really think Gears E-Day could be big with the Horde Siege and the style of Helldivers. Yeah, I think Gears could be big, man. I think if the story... I'm telling you right now, the Siege, if it hits, great. The siege needs to be the cherry on top of the fucking whole thing. The story needs to hit, bro. The story needs to hit. If they hit with this story and add a couple of new characters or elements to it or fucking stakes to it that we're like, we know what's going to happen, but it still feels good. That is what people want. That's what people want. That's in my mind. And I also think that every studio or every publisher needs a new IP that has high stakes and character-driven stuff. That's what I think. Legion of Doom, I've been collecting TV series and physical DVDs, Game of Thrones, Halo, Green Arrow, Supernatural. Dude, Green Arrow or Arrow was fucking dope. So was Flash. I love that shit, man. By the way, anybody see the new Spider-Man? Anybody see it? I saw it this last Thursday. Or yeah, I think so. Anybody watch this? I'm going to talk about comic book shit because I'm a fucking nerd. I love Spider-Man. I love comic books. This movie is fucking dope. It's so good. Your thought on GTA reveal on Netflix? D-Mello, we talked about it earlier. That shit pissed me off, bro. You're paying a subscription to watch an ad. What the fuck are we doing? Get out of here. Jeremy, you saw the new Spider-Man. It's awesome. Bro, I fucking love this movie. This was one of the best Spider-Man movies I've ever seen. It's already at 1.3 billion globally, 2 billion coming this weekend, reportedly. Deservedly so. It is so good, man. Like, oh, dude. Spider-Man 2002 was fucking banger. I have to say it's one of the best. I don't know, man. It's one of the best comic book movies I've seen in a long time. It's way better, man. I mean, they had fucking Grave. They have a bunch of stuff. They love me. I mean, like, look at this. Dude, it opened with 927 million worldwide. Jeremy, it was nostalgia stuff. Like, No Way Home was nostalgic. I fucking like that movie a lot. I'm sorry. Willem Dafoe is like, he fucking killed it. The Joker is Heath Ledger to me. When I think of a Joker in a comic book or anything, I picture Heath Ledger because he embodies that character. Norman, like Oswald, like that guy, Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin is amazing. That whole switch when he kind of reveals that he's been tricking them and he's just like, Willem Dafoe killed it, bro. He helps make that movie. And Andrew Garfield, I like a lot as Spider-Man. I thought he was one of my favorite ones. He's one of my favorite interpretations of it. And so I really enjoyed that movie. It was nostalgic, but it was also just a pretty decent movie, really well written. This thing is like another level. Like, this movie was so fucking banger. It's so good. I was playing Gears earlier. The game feels so good. The music on the main menu is amazing. Horde exceptional. But the biggest surprise for me is how fun PvP is. I've never liked PvP before. It feels fire. It is, bro. You're going to watch it on 11, no spoilers? I'm not going to say anything. Oh, story-wise, plot-wise, Brand New Day's way better. Yeah, no. I would admit that. Don't worry, DeMel. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to put any spoilers up, bro. It's just a banger-ass movie, bro. Everybody should watch this thing. It's so good. We should talk about Gears, though. We should look at some Gears stuff. I feel like Gears is... they got Metallica going. Gears is truly back. Bro, the wall jump. Holy shit. I'm not this, dude. Yeah, this ain't me, dude. Nope. I'm about to have a fucking seizure. Look at this shit. This guy's crazy. See, this is why I suck at PvP on here. It's all shotguns, and I suck. But they're having fun. Oh, by the way, does anybody see this? This Nick Merckx kind of clip? I kind of want to discuss this a little bit. So Nick Merckx basically says Gears of War is a complex shooter. It's intimidating. It's got a high skill ceiling. It's very hard for casuals to jump in. Do you guys agree with this at all? Like, just straight up. Does anybody agree with this? Because to some extent, I get what he's saying. I understand that it's really hard for people to jump into Gears because there is a lot of like wall jumping. There's a lot of stuff going on. It takes a lot of time to get to be better at it. But if I'm not good at shotguns or wall bouncing, I would kind of sit back and op people or, kind of shoot people and use the Lancer just to get warmed up to see how I feel. Then I would like ease my way in. And I feel like this type of thing, the intimidating high skill ceiling, is for every game. That's just me. I could be wrong. I feel like that's every game. When I jump into a Counter-Strike game and I'm playing ranked or I'm playing Premier, it's like if I was new, the way the gun sprays, like the AK, you can't just hold shit down. Not to mention you got to be quick, like dink dink, hit somebody in the head or learn how to op. You're gonna get your ass beat. Everything takes practice in my mind, and that's what Gears is. Like the way I would, if I haven't played Gears in so long, the way I would handle it was like, okay, and this is what I would do. This is what I did in Gears 5, is I would stay back, shoot people, kind of get a feel of how the guns feel. Then I'd start moving a little bit forward, use the shotgun a little bit more, but I know I'm going to get my ass beat. D-Mello, no, it needs improvement. All right. I mean, I don't think I've ever been a fan of Gears of War simply because of the multiplayer, but I'm considering buying the old one simply for the story. Oh, dude, check out the story. Don't worry about the multiplayer. Play through that epic-ass campaign, bro. All 3 of them, fucking banger. All of them. Play Reloaded, jump into 2 and 3, back compat. It's fucking dope. You have a single good player in a game of Gears and he can carry the whole team. AJ, that's true. I've seen that before. I've seen people do that. Is it on Xbox? You know it is. 50-50. At first, it's quite intimidating, but if you give it some time, it's really fun. Cool. You need to have played the old games to get it, but I feel like that's for every game, man. Negan, I feel like that's for everyone. It's far more complex than most shooters. Yeah, I would say it's far more complex, but Overwatch is complex. There's a lot of abilities. I would say League of Legends has a higher skill ceiling. Like all these other games that are out there, like League of Legends has like 100 fucking heroes that have different abilities that you have to learn. All these other games have a lot of things that are high ceiling, but if you're going to play a multiplayer game, this is why Call of Duty is like pretty casual. Just shoot, aim, jump around, grenades, shoot, aim, jump around, grenades. I get it. But I think that it's more the patience of people is waning. Like they don't want to just like constantly have to sit there and be like, okay, cool, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, right? Like, they don't want to learn. I feel like they want instant gratification, if that makes sense. League is free, though, and weebs love it. Yeah, they do. They're not wrong. And like I said, I'm a COD multiplayer, not a Gears 1, but this Gears PvP is fun, just to have to stick with it. Yeah, Gears reminds me of Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine. It does Legion Doom. Warhammer Space Marine is so good, though, bro. Fucking so good. Warhammer 2 is Space Marine 2 is so good. I can't wait for the 3rd one. Did People Can Fly help the Coalition, Zalker? I don't know, Talos. I don't think they did. Did they? Did People Can Fly help them? Yes, People Can Fly is an official co-development partner helping the Coalition build Gears of War E-Day. There you go, Talos. It's an AI response, but yeah, so they helped. Look at that. I didn't know that. Good to know. All I know is that I suck at it. Rob, I'm terrible at Gears multiplayer, but that doesn't make the game bad. No, it doesn't. I just enjoy I enjoy the single player a lot more, man. And can be played on a fridge. Fucking hell. With Reloaded, they did. Yeah. And that's what I like about the Gears of War stuff, man. I enjoy Gears of War. I don't know about the multiplayer that much. I've played it. I've done a couple things with it. Like I've jumped into the game, and yeah, it takes a little bit getting used to. But I will say that I'm not I'm not the guy that's going to jump into multiplayer right away. I'm more of the guy that's going to play the campaign right away with a buddy on the hardest difficulty because that's just what I do. We like doing that, a little bit of a challenge. And then we jump into fucking Siege, brother. Like, Siege is the shit. Like, that's what we do. Like, I will play that, and then we jump into Siege and just have fun. And then Gears is a game that we constantly play. And I've said this is like the best compliment I can give a game. If I keep you installed, that's a compliment because I'm coming back to it. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Like Counter-Strike's always installed. You know, NHL is always installed. Things like that are always installed because I'm going to come back to it. Forza Horizon is always installed because I'm going to come back to it. Gears E-Day is going to have that because of the Horde mode. Big Bad Horde and stories all... Yeah, dude. Judgment was okay, man. It just like, they changed some stuff up and people didn't like it too much. Hopefully people can fly, learn from helping Coalition because Judgment was garbage. Didn't People Can Fly make the Outriders? They made Outriders, right? Am I tripping? They were the ones that made Outriders. I enjoyed Outriders. I thought Outriders was banger. You like the shotgun better on Gears 5 than E-Day? Outriders was sick, man. Call of Duty's always uninstalled. I don't have Call of Duty installed. I kind of moved away from COD, bro. I liked Warzone, but then they just haven't updated it, and Apex Legends updates their shit all the time, bro. Apex Legends is the best BR out there. They did make Outriders. Okay. I liked Outriders a lot, bro. I've played all of it. The expansions, the story. I put way more time into that game than I thought I would. I love that game. The looter shooter was like, it's third person, so your guy looks dope. You're having a good time. The gameplay felt great. That game had a lot of potential that was squandered in my mind. I love that fucking game. Another thing about the multiplayer, I've grown tired of needing a subscription to play multiplayer. This is the main reason why I don't even play games that have multiplayer, which I hate. Geox, are you just console-based? Because on PC, you don't need a subscription, right? You should need to buy the game. That's the benefit. That's why everybody's going more PC, brother. No subscriptions. Get your game. Multiplayer's right there. You don't need to play. And Gears of War, or the Coalition, just announced, hey, like, we're not charging for game passes or, you know, battle passes, all that shit. Nothing, man. They're doing a good job, I think, in my mind. Feels like you're buying incomplete games. Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. A lot of games are incomplete. I've always said never pre-order and never buy games that aren't like at least a couple months in, because you could get them for way fucking cheaper, and they come out with so many fucking patches, man. It's like, especially Ubisoft games and all these other ones, that when they come out, man, it's like broken as shit. And then 6 months from now, they're fucking 30 to 40 to 50% off, and they're complete. And you're like, cool, got the whole thing for like half off. I don't know if it was published by Square Enix, Bobby Singh. Outriders, I'm not sure. Yes, sir, and the 3-story wasn't bad either. Yeah, it wasn't. The story wasn't bad. Love a good looter shooter. I keep saying Microsoft and IP to fill that lack of looter shooters. Dude, the problem is with looter shooters, guys. The problem is with looter shooters is that they're super expensive to make and maintain. How many units has... So Destiny 2 has sold... How many has it sold? $6.3 units in its first month. Made 500 million, 25 million registered users. At one point, Destiny had, I think it was like 17 million concurrent daily users. And Destiny is one of the most profitable looter shooters out there. And it actually comes out now that it wasn't very profitable. That's fucking crazy work. That's crazy. It was because it's too expensive to constantly needing to bring out content that people will shit through in 4 hours. That's the problem with looter shooters. I want another one too, but I don't know, man. Companies are starting to realize they're way too expensive. And if they are going to be making them, they needed to have a subscription like a World of Warcraft to justify it and how much it's going to cost. I played the new Quaid extension. Jeremy, I'm going to check it out. DLC comes with your crewmate. I didn't know that. AJ, it was, yep. Yes, it was published by Square, and Square didn't pay them the Game Pass money because they made that deal after the fact. Yeah. Game Pass, I think, like, helped them, like, fund that whole fucking game, dude. It was crazy. I've always preferred console because they used to be cheaper and simple to use, but if they don't get rid of it soon, when I get the money, I'm just buying a PC. Geox, everybody is, brother. I've been on PC for my whole life, and I just like console because of the convenience of being able to sit on my couch. But at this point, with the way that shit's going, I might as well just get a PC that I can kind of like a miniature PC build and put it under my TV, and I'm fine. I have everything I need there. Plus, it goes back and forth between the machines because Steam is everywhere. And so that PC, and then not to mention Xbox with Play Anywhere, I could do the same thing on PC. It's fucking dope. Destiny's the most wasted potential of a game. People would spend money weekly on Destiny if Bungie even listened. Drums galore, you're not fucking wrong. Yeah, they did have a subscription. People did have to pay $100 each year for the new content. But the content wasn't worth the squeeze, man. Like, Bungie didn't bring out anything, like, worth it. That's the issue. That was the main issue. Is everything they brought out, they didn't listen to the fans. People didn't like it. And so Bungie just got fucking worked. Sickening executive wasting money. Geox, you're not wrong, bro. A lot of the reason why they're not profitable is because these fuckers are getting paid out. These execs are getting so much money. So much money. They're like, oh, it's not profitable enough. I made $50 million in bonuses, dude. It's like, dude, the hell are we doing here? People talk about PCs like they have a 5090. You're not wrong, Negan. A lot of people are like, oh, I got this PC. I'm doing just fine. It's like, all right, dude. Good job. I mean, I got a 4090. Like, cool, great. The problem is, Negan, right now with PC gamers, and not even problem, actually. I don't even think it's a problem with PC in general. A lot of gamers play, like, look at the top charts, bro. Like, straight up, right here, Counter-Strike 2. You don't need a big rig for that. You don't need a 5090. Dota 2, you don't need a 5090. Power World, you don't need a 5090. 5M, I don't even know what the fuck that is, honestly. So I don't think you need one. PUBG, you don't need one. Rust, you don't need one. Marvel Rivals, you don't need one. All these games, you don't need a 5090 at all. At all. Like, you don't. Like, that's the issue that I think a lot of people don't realize is a lot of like PC gamers like legitimately play like smaller indie games that don't take an insane amount of power. And like you could if you want, and then you can bring it down to the level that your PC is if you want to run something at 1080 or even lower and then make it 30. And you could just tweak it to the point where it's at your preference. Like Forsaken and Witch Queen were good, but then dropped off so often. Yeah. Drums galore. The ROG Ally dock is the PC turn to console for me. Yeah, exactly. And then you have the Xbox mode. Easy. Helix specs better than 90% of PC gamers' rigs. Steam is proof that they play on crap rigs. Yeah, you're not wrong. People play on shitty rigs, but they're just playing their games. They don't really care. Like, they don't care. Like, that's the thing. Like, a lot of people are like, it's good enough. I'm getting what I want out of it. And that's what I think. See, this is like a more existential problem. That's what I think that the issue is with consoles is like, they're not understanding where they fit. It's affordability for decent power to get into the next generation that you can play the next 8 years of games. Maybe the next 10 years of games or whatever the fuck it is. But now they're just like, this is going to cost you $1,000 or this is going to cost you $1,500. And it's like, dude, we're not doing that for a closed off ecosystem. Make it affordable and we'll stay within your ecosystem. And I think that's what Asha and everybody at Xbox understands and why they're not going to leave Steam or PC or anything, because they're like, we're not going to have people spend this much money to be off a closed ecosystem. Sony is trying to do that, and they're creating the fear that they have the most, which is people leaving their system for Steam or Xbox. It's like, you're already doing that with all this fucking digital rights horse shit. People are just going to leave because you're going to charge too much. My ass is just waiting for AMD to go back to making high-end GPUs. I have a 6900 XT and was planning on upgrading the AMD. Just bought out mid-tier GPUs in their 9000 series. Yeah, man. Yeah, a lot of Geox. Again, a lot of is the private servers for different games for GTA role-playing and other stuff like that. All right, thanks, Jumps Galore. The ray tracing doesn't do anything PC crowd. Yeah. I don't know if ray tracing does anything. Some of it looks dope. Some of it doesn't. It has to be implemented right, man. Same with HDR. Some HDR looks shitty, and then others look great. That's just me. Let's see. Anybody see they got like a fuck ton of money, like $500 million or some shit like that from the tariffs, and it should be going back to gamers, so they're getting sued. Sony, crazy work. I played Star Citizen on my TV with the ROG Ally docked. Was that at consistent 60 FPS? No, but it was fun. Exactly, good enough. Valve will celebrate its 30th anniversary on August 24, 2026. The company was founded in August 24, 1996 by Gabe Newell and Mike Harrington after they left Microsoft. That was the same day Gabe Newell married his then wife. The couple later divorced. Based Gabe, dude, with his fucking yachts walking around. Sorry, I'm just scrolling through this shit right now. Oh my god, we already talked about this. Look at this guy irritates me now. Rockstar is getting backlash after paywalling the Grand Theft Auto. Yeah, dude. Don't put it on Netflix. Fucking hell. This irritates me. We could talk about this like all day, bro. No, I mean they don't have cards that can run it. Yeah, a lot of people don't have cards that can run stuff, but they can run like the smaller indie games, brother. That's all they care about. I want my games to run great and be great fun. That's all. Dude, Big Bad Mo, I'm in the same way. Actually, I'm kind of a snob. I kind of like having 4K 60 fucking top graphics. That's just how I am. That's why I was excited for like the Series X when it came out, because I want to look better on console because I'm over here. When I'm on PC, I want the best because I want it to look great. That's me. I know I'm one of the big problems in gaming where I just want the best of the best, man. They're still going to watch. I'm going to watch on YouTube 6 hours later. Nah, I'm going to fold like a bitch, bro. I'm getting Netflix right now. I'm signing up. Now, I don't have Netflix. A lot of people are like, well, it's still a big problem for me. I already own Netflix. I don't. And it's because I just don't need. I don't need anything on Netflix. Netflix just doesn't have anything worthwhile for me right now. Queen's Gambit's on that thing. That thing is fucking banger. Oh, then the physical games. Dude, this guy was on a fucking roll, dude. He's been talking a lot. He's on a roll. Strauss Selznick, CEO, Take-Two CEO, believes physical game discs no longer make sense because most players now prefer buying digital games only. Zelnick said digital is simply more convenient for most people, and that's why the industry has been moving in that direction. He says that publishers are responding to how players choose to buy games, not trying to force the change. Then don't do it. Don't force it. Allow people to buy physical still, even if it's a small portion of the people buying stuff, and still have digital. Why not have both? It's not going to cost you guys an insane amount of money, is it? You make enough, you get all these fucking bonuses, then why try to move away from it so fast? Oh, dude, the trailer is going to be out on Twitter in like 10 minutes after everything, bro. You're right. Crazy work. Well, fellas, actually 2 hours. I got to go hang out with the baby, go hang out with the kid, go hang out with the wife a little bit. I try to, try to be a good dad, try to be a little responsible. I don't want to leave my wife hanging with the kid all day. I want to make sure that I'm there with her and hang out. Plus, she likes me, man. It's the craziest thing. My child like wants to be around me. Like she calms down around me. I hold her. She instantly is chilling, smiling. It's the greatest thing in the world, bro. Love her. She's the best. So I'm gonna go hang out with the kid a little bit. It's good hanging out with everybody here. You guys are awesome. Honestly, love you guys, man. You guys are so cool. The support, everything. I was gone from YouTube for like 3 years, and I came back to like so many people being like, "Where the fuck have you been, Zalker?" So it's been great just doing this, connecting with everybody. We'll see if we get some guests on for Friday. We'll see what's going on. Talk to some of my boys, see if anybody's down to join. But I really appreciate you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you for the gifted subs, everybody. Thank you for the super chats. I hope you guys are awesome, doing well, having a good weekend, and playing some games. I'll be playing a bunch of games this weekend. I'm going to jump into Counter-Strike and shoot some people, but also playing some AC Black Flag. So, D-Mello, everybody, Negan, Big Bad Mo, Drums Galore, all you guys, Jay Slayer, everybody. You guys are awesome. Jeremy, you guys have been freaking dope. Be nice, AJ. You guys are awesome, man. Great show, bro. Catch you guys tomorrow on Friendly Fire. Exactly. Catch me tomorrow. Friendly Fire podcast on Septic Sauce or Gaz's channel. Really appreciate you guys. Thanks, Bobby Singh, for bringing that up. And you guys are awesome. And stay up. Enjoy your gaming on the weekend, and enjoy. Hopefully, you guys have an awesome weekend with the family, and do whatever you got to do. Peace out, everybody. Later, Rob. Later, guys. Have a good one. I got to go over here now, dude. What are we doing?